Not every retirement plan consultant in the industry is sold on PEPs, and I'm really not thinking that they're going to be the end all be all, but they are appropriate for the certain demographic of client that you may need to plug holes for, like distribution processing or outsourced fiduciary liability. So, we still sell more single employer plans today than we do in the pooled employer space, but that really comes down to who's the financial advisor, where are their allegiances, what are their preferred vendors, and does this financial advisor ultimately want to use somebody else for the 338 lineup or their fiduciary oversight of the funds inside the plan. So I got into this space as purely a defensive move. I had multiple employer plans with one certain advisor, and he really wanted to pep his MEP. So the conversation took place. He called me. I said, I'm really not wanting to go down this road. And thankfully I did, because number one, we've aggregated a lot of his clients into these pooled employer plans into one plan rather than several different pockets. And even though we had, been the administrator on some of these plans, as we took a deeper dive into the areas that require fiduciary oversight and more scrutiny, we found a lot of stuff that we were able to clean up by pushing them into the PEP. And I will say with certainty, there is much more hands-on involvement from a lot of different professionals or fiduciaries inside a pooled employer plan than there would be in a single employer plan. But in the single employer space, if you have good processes, good procedures, good payroll data, and you have everything ironed out, there's really not a lot of reason to pay for all of the extra things that a PEP brings to you. So is it the end all be all for the industry? Time will tell. Right now, I'm kind of 50-50 on that, where things are going to land. But after we rolled out one PEP, another one came to us, another one came to us, and another one came to us. So I now have four of them. And for TPAs, it's a pretty good, center of influence or a distribution channel, because you get these specialist 338 advisors that have a referral network of financial advisors outside or inside of their firm who can also join these pooled employer plans. And in today's market, a lot of advisors aren't specialists in 401ks. So there are people that just don't want to deal with a 401k and would much prefer to partner with somebody in a PEP and then go after, selling traditional retail investments, life insurance, whatever the case may be for those clients outside of the retirement space. So is it the end of the single employer plan? I don't think so, but it's another tool in the tool shed, and we like to have as many as we can.